Hello, the game has started. It's my opponent to go first. And what do I have? I have one vowel, so I will not be bingoing, I don't think. Opponent does bingo. Thorkers, no good. Thrakers, just not seeing it. The E obviously appears to be the most useful. Looking at THR plays. Throkers, no. I might go with Hark. 26. Funster and Netsurf. Funster does play. Netsurf, they both don't get doubled. But what about this O here? Ventress, but not Fentress. No A for going above jaw, that's a shame. What about through the eye? What about an IN word? Interfuse, no. Netsurf almost plays underneath. Spout here. I think this would score more anyway. I'm going with Funster here for 75. Not a good pickup at all. I won't be scoring well this next turn, unfortunately. Pad 31 with a shocking rack leave. Apade is good. Qual. Do I just open up and make it a really volatile board? Maybe I'll do. Sorts the rack out anyway. 20. That's a little bit better. To re-arise. I've opened a 9-timer opportunity at the bottom here. Re-arise plays next to Funster, to the left and right. Re-raise is good as well. Sierra, is that? I don't think Sierra. Sierra. Re-raise, re-arise. What about this D? re-raised. Drearies. That could work. Okay, I've drawn the Z. And I've got ing with a blank. All is right with the world. I have orb, and I also have orc and coasing. Just looking at the A here. Wow, what to do? Coasing would score well. 57. Tempting. Or do I... Problem is I can't really get rid of the C and the B to good effect. I've got cub here, but that just gives a very easy scoring spot to opponent, even though the rack leave is super powerful, especially with this floating A. What about Zig? 39, keeping BCN blank. Not a huge fan of that. Opponent taking some time with this move. Wow, this is a gift from heaven. This is massive. Now, can I get my Z to play here and then gee, this is an interesting scenario to be in, because I mean, a lot of people would just say play biz and get on with it, and that is 78, but can you imagine Z there and then the whole word tripled? That'd be like 120 or something. But is there a way of getting the Z? Wow. I think biz is the way to go here, and I'm going to pull the trigger on it. Not every day you can score 78 and still keep your blank. Not a good pickup. Opponent playing fast now. What have I got? I've got the un prefix. I've got the co prefix. Counting through a T or an I. That's not happening. I've got nug. Just looking at this P to see if it assists, but I'm not seeing anything there. Core is good, and gore, but no, not seeing. I think nug does address the balance of the rack and the synergy. Okay, that's looking a bit better. I think Bonface is good, isn't it? Or something very similar to that. B-O-N. Bonface. Doesn't play anyway, so I can't try it. What does play though? Unfortunately, the A is no longer. Well, it is, but it's a little harder now. Confab is good, but what about this? This P. Calf and fur. Or yeah, calf and fur looks alright. What about the F at the top here? Wow, what to do? Am I missing a bingo? Spoutier. I've almost overlooked the S hook. Anyway, I'm going with calf. And that's 25. It does feel weak though. What about AF? No, there's nothing there. Fork is no good. What about just 4 and foul? That's 24. Yeah, I'm going with this. Cyanite, is that good? Cyanite, I don't know if you can spell it this way. Possibly. Okay, opponent does bingo. Ancestry through the right floaters. What is the bingo with the blank as an S? Citains. Citains. Why does that look familiar? No, not good. Okay, I'm going with K. 24. Oh, got the X now, but I didn't really want it, if the truth be told. Tex I have. interrex, but no floating R. In externip. I'm going with text. Scores well. Wow. Not working. Does the C help? It's just in the wrong audience almost, but got to get rid of EA and it'll work quite well here, or AE under text. I don't see anything with the P. My time is pretty low. Words ending in IT. Not many 8s that do end IT. Okay, he's struggling a bit with vowel shortage, I think. EA. Wow, what is this? Panaity. Ah, the P's down there. What about the CY ending words? Leniency, not quite. I need to end in an S. What is this rack with an S? Sanity plus an E. Epinasty. Oh, it's just in the wrong spot. Anti, I have the anti prefix. Dynamite. Just can't see it. If I get rid of Y, just the Y, will that help? I think it will. I'm going to play just the Y. Anytime. There's no... Yeah, I'm playing the Y. There we go. If Spouty is blocked, I've got something through the C, 100%. Titanics, for example. Oh, even better. I've got Steening. For 74. But opponent might bingo. Let me just think this through. I kind of have to do this, don't I? 74. He's 10 ahead, 3 in the bag. Even if he does bingo. Yeah, this has to be the best spot. Yeah, he's got Segia or... Wait, does he have... Sadering? No, that's not... He has to have a bingo here. I think bingoing was the right thing for me, because if I played a bingo ending in S, then he's got a whole bunch of floaters to work with. But wow. Yep. There he goes. He wins the game. Okay, so thank my opponent for the game. Well played. 496 to 477. Let's see what we missed. I don't think I had a winning play, but we'll soon find out. Poutier for 74. That comes down. And then Scarth. That's a word I'm not familiar with. So that played, where did it? C8. Spout here, getting the K doubled. That's huge. 46. So a little bit of a suboptimal one there. Now Joe for 53. That was massive. Straight after a bingo, and I'm 100 points behind. Netsurf and Funster, they seem fine, both of those. Fortunes was the one through the O. Couldn't see it. Qual comes down for 16. Now Paddy for 30 with a shocker. AAI, rack leave, or a paid double P. Interesting. Could have played it there for 22. Less volatile, same rack leave. That's handy to know. You can spell a paid a few different ways, can't you? APAYD is good as well. I went with that spelling. A paid. Now Moan for 24 was best. Dreary's was best here for 80. And then Inkavi for 35 was best for opponent. Now, Biz for 78 with CGN blank was best, a 99 point equity. Gee, you don't see equities that high very often. So Biz comes down. Owl was best for 36. Uncoping. Making gal. That was a miss. And it was doubled as well. Uncoping. Just doesn't sound like a... I suppose I should have put... Did I put the ing together? I kind of did, I think. Pouncing and uncoping. Anagrams of each other. Wow, I would have pounced on that if I spotted it. I went with Nug to balance the rack. Now opponent's rack is looking much better. He goes with Udo, and Bonface doesn't play. No bingos on offer, but face for 36 at L1. Not a massive fan of that, because it does give back easy score to opponent. And it doesn't really open up. Just a floating A, I suppose, is mildly useful. It's a decent score and a good rack leave, but kind of happy with foul. And then, because obstructing that F wasn't a major drawback, because it's not a fantastic floater for bingo prospects. Now, Betaines for 78 was best. Opponent gets his bingo down. No bingo here. I don't know what I was thinking of with Citaines. It's probably something very similar to another word. Yet for 34, M13. Dreariest and Yet. It kind of wrecks the rack a little bit though, because TENA blank is a powerhouse. What did I go with? K. Okay. Now opponent's a little bit clunky on the consonants. He's got for 26 with the blank ETGV. Not bad. Vet was good as well at M13. He goes with Now, Ecksteins. Missed bingo. Spoutier and Ecksteins. But if I had played Ecksteins, let's see what opponent would have had. Does he have a bingo? Through the I or the E? Digestive, not quite. Maybe he didn't actually. So Ecksteins would have been good, but how far behind was Tex? 69 equity. Maybe X would have been just fine. Now 14 in the bag. Okay. opponent goes with vexed for 14. Now it starts becoming crucial. 9 in the bag. EA was best for 16. And opponent's got a great rack there, but can't end on an S. So mean for 21 with a great rack leave. That's 9L. Oh, just the one letter. That's pretty good for 21 points. And anti-type. Wow, I do know these words, but I just couldn't see it. Anti-type. Anyway, I missed those. And then opponent's got doggers, which he also misses. And spoutier. Gov comes down for 14. Now, what to do here? Vainest, but it still gives useful floaters. Just looking at all these words place a S in front of spoutier. What about? I wonder if I played a word that ended in C, but ended in C and had a C maybe in the front, or V, some blocking tile. Let's see what else was on offer. Yeah, these are all from C3. A5 steening. C2 and C3 just gives back useful. So nothing on to the C. No, there must have been. I think the analyzer just doesn't put them in because it's only face value. But opponent probably then bingos. Yeah, he had such a flexible rack at the end there. Look at this. Yeah, I think he bingos irrespective. Yeah. Greeding maybe, if I don't. Greedier. Yeah, interesting. Kedgia, Wedgia, all of these win. So what do you do in that situation? Do you not bingo? Do you just play should I just have played 2 tiles and let him bingo and then I bingo after him? Or wow, that's a really interesting end game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.